Hey, welcome to the whatever this is. What offset video. Someone's complaining about or making the comment that they're questioning the accuracy of this thing. So I'm going to copy this thing in place. 0, 0. Copy and delete. And try it one more time. 3 to break. It's a very strange piece of property. I'm going to copy this in place, 0, 0, and now I'm going to concentrically resize this thing. Got my concentric resize button on there, and I'm going to concentrically resize it polar 48 and 1/32. 48 and 1/32. Let's see if I did that. Yeah, I did it. 48 and 1/32. That looks pretty good. I don't know how much more accurate you want to get. That's it. But now let's try. Let's try to do it with decimal places. Okay. So if I go over here to the where's my dimensions? Dimensions. The primary format. It's not feet and inches. Now it's feet, and decimal places 4. That's good enough for me. 4 unit indicators. Okay. Now I'm going to do it in decimal places, okay? So here's my piece of property. I got my extra point right there because I'm going to resize it, right? Because it's an odd-shaped thing. So 0, 0 to paste in place. And now I'm going to resize the distance of tab. I'm going to resize it. 48.25 inches. Let's see if that's 48'3". MK 48'3". I think that's right. 48'3", isn't it? Let's try it one more time. 0, 0. I'm going to place it in place. Now I'm going to resize this thing. Tab, and I'm going to resize it 72.25 inches. 0.25 inches. I forgot what it was now. 72.25 inches. I don't know. I don't know if that works. Let's try one more time. 0, 0. Delete it. Control Z. Let's put it back in place. Here you go. 0, 0, paste in place. Now I'm going to resize it. And I'm going to resize it. Here we go. Tab. So I'm going to resize it 54.33 inches. MK. It should be 50. It doesn't work, does it? 4 foot. It doesn't work in decimal places. So interesting, isn't it? It does not work in decimal places. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Or am I doing something wrong here? Control C, Control V, right there. Let's try this again. Let's 0, 0, resize this. Tab 36 inches. Okay. MK 36 inches. 3 foot. Perfect. Now let's resize this 0, 0, resize this tab 36.5 inches. So it should be, I don't know, 36.5 inches, 3 foot 0 and a half. Is that right? It's probably right, actually. Shit, I don't know this stuff. I think it's working. Control C, Control V. Let's stick it right over here. I'm working in whatever I'm working in. So 0, 0. I think this is sort of the key. This might be part of the key, is pasting it in place. Now I'm going to go Tab, and I'm going to make it. How about number style? Yeah, see, I'm using fractional. Let's go use decimal feet. Okay. 4.333 feet. which is what's that, 48'4", MK. Looks good to me. I mean, that's pretty darn accurate. I'm not sure what the problem is. Copy and place, resize this thing. I'm going to resize this tab. I'm going to resize this 8 point, shit, I don't know, 8333. That should be 8'10", shouldn't it? MK. Well, it's working. I don't know what the problem is. It works. 8.333. It looks good to me. I must admit, though, a little bit ago I was not getting the right numbers, but now I'm doing it. I'm getting the right numbers. I'm not sure why. Suppose I just simply select this 08 to copy and then resize it. Tab 5.333. That should be 5'4", right? MK. It works for me. I'm done. If this doesn't work for you, go somewhere else. I'm done. Yeah. Works for me.